Okay, do I need this on? Yeah, okay. 7 p.m. Time for the zoning board of appeals meeting for Tuesday, March 12th, 2024. We could have a roll call
Brown,
Present.
Henricks,
Here.
Marshall, present, Morrison,
Here.
Shaw Null. Here.
Okay, first, the approval of the minutes from our meeting on February 6th. Does anyone have any changes, or can we accept the minutes as written?
I'll move to accept the minutes as written.
I'll second. Okay. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All right. Now. New business. We have case number 874, which is an administrative review of zoning administrator determination regarding a short-term rental on the first floor at 215 West Mitchell Street.
So as you know, this is on the agenda for a public hearing. However, last week, I did receive an email from the applicant's attorney requesting postponement until April due to scheduling conflicts for both himself and the applicants. So that is in your packet explaining their request. So at this time, we are not going to, well, I guess upon your motion, the intent is to postpone until the April 9th meeting, pending a quorum, so long as we have a quorum, then we'll plan on having this discussion at that point in time.
Okay, so should we make a motion before any public comment on this, or are we allowing?
We are taking public comment.
Public comment.
So you can go ahead and.
Okay. Since the applicant isn't here, we'd like to open it to any public comment at this time regarding the case 874.
There's no one online, so.
Sir, did you have any?
No.
Okay, all right. In that case, would someone like to make a motion regarding the postponement of this case?
I'll make such a motion.
Okay.
We've got this.
I-
That helps.
I move the case 874, an appeal by John and Mallory Poe for administrative review of the zoning administrator's determination regarding the short-term rental on the first floor at 215 West Mitchell Street be postponed until April 9th. And I believe that it is a sufficient basis for that. The practicalities cited by the attorney, as stated by the attorney's request in his March 4th communication.
Anyone like this second? Okay. We have a motion and a second. Want to take roll, or can we just do it?
Either way, it's up to you.
All right, all those in favor of the motion? Aye. Okay. Motion passes. Next, we'll move on to any public comment. Nothing?
No, nothing.
Okay, any updates?
I do not have any at this time, other than obviously this case will be coming back in April. There will potentially be a case in May. Aside from that.
Oh, I noticed I skipped some.
Item, you're right.
By law, by law. Maybe you can tell us about.
Okay, so there was discussion at the last meeting, actually, board member Clinton had asked, being that the schedule can't be approved before the end of each year, it makes it difficult to then get a schedule set, and we have to by state law, state statute, we have to post our meeting dates out front the first of every year. So in order to do that, if we know that there's times where we can't meet that first Tuesday of the month, she had recommended an amendment to our bylaws to allow the flexibility for the board to be able to set those dates. And I mean, technically, you don't have to approve them as a body per the ordinance. It just clearly states it's the first Tuesday of every month. However, there may be occasions like this month and next month where it just didn't work out for potential board meetings. So we moved them a date, a week out, excuse me. So that was a recommendation that was made. So just bringing that before the board to consider.
Okay,
Adding this, basically the highlighted information is information that would be in addition to what currently exists.
okay.
So the motion is to approve the highlighted information.
Yes,
Okay. And should it be read? Or does it-
you can if you want to, but certainly never a bad idea.
Well, I'll make a motion. So, make a motion to approve the amendments to the bylaws of the Petoskey zoning board of appeals. Item 1, adding, and I'm reading, should the extenuating circumstances arise that make the meeting at the regularly scheduled time impossible or practical, the meeting shall be adjourned to a date as soon as possible thereafter.
I'll second.
Do you want any public comment on?
Yes, anyone have any public comment on the amendment to our bylaws?
Sir, do you have any public comment?
Okay.
Okay. Spotlighted on you tonight.
All right, all those in favor of the motion? Aye. Opposed? Okay. Motion passes.
Can you go back and do your updates again? Because I was
Sure.
distracted.
No, that's okay, thank you, because I was just like, oh, okay, moving on. I was just saying, as with the postponement of case 874, we'll have that coming up in April. And then potentially a case coming in May. I don't have any final details, just in discussion with a property owner on some variance requests that they may be coming forth with, but it wouldn't likely be until May. But that's all I have. There's none.
Okay,
So I guess I presume that if the applicant for the short-term rental provides any additional documentations supportive in their view of the application, that'll all be that information will be circulated to us.
It will be if they provide me with anything prior to, it will be in the April agenda packet, or if they may very well present something at the meeting itself. That's up to the applicant themselves.
Is there anything else on the April agenda?
At this point, that would be the only thing that I've gotten. Tomorrow is the deadline, so no more. People tend to wait until the 11th hour, so by noon tomorrow, I would know if there's anything else to add to it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other?
okay, if there's nothing else, anyone like to move to adjourn?
I'll move that we adjourn.
Okay, second, anyone?
Support.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay,